Okay, so I cannot remember that is the number of times that I start this one. But before I do the work, I'm gonna before I do the work, I'm gonna go here, and then I'm gonna upload the video for the Terra and 13. So I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna go here. That's good. Alright, just wait for a second. I'm gonna get it prepared for this one. Okay, so 37 minutes. I don't really care. Just I have 40 minutes, maybe more than that. So I did 12, so now it is 13, right? Alright, that's good. Should be good for now. I can publish this one as well as I can publish. I can publish this one as well as it's good. It is good. I can publish this one as well. It is good. Okay, so it is uploading for the Terra and for the 13. Just get back to the Bolshevik Revolution and do stomach work. Make this one smaller, put it on like this. It sounds pretty cool, right? Okay, now I'm gonna do my work. All right. Hey guys, welcome to my presentation today. In this presentation, I'm gonna talk about the Bolshevik Revolution. What is the Bolshevik Revolution? The Russian Revolution of 1917 was one of the most explosive political events of the 20th century. The violent revolution marked the end of the Romanov dynasty and the centuries of Russian imperial rule. During the Russian Revolution, the Bolsheviks, led by leftist revolutionary Vladimir Lenin, seized power and destroyed the tradition of Tsarist rule. Vladimir Lenin. Vladimir Lenin, also called Vladimir Ilyich Lenin, he was born on April 22, 1870 in Simbirsk, Russia, and died on January 21st, 1924 in Gorky. He was the founder of the Russian Communist Party Bolsheviks, inspired and leader of the Bolshevik Revolution in 1917, and the architect, builder, and fourth head of the Soviet state till 1924. He was the founder of the organization known as Comintern, Communist International, and the posthumous charge of Leninism, the doctrine codified and controlled with Karl Marx, was by Lenin's successors from Marxism-Leninism, which became the Communist worldview. Joseph Stalin. Joseph Stalin, real name George Azoulashvili, was born on December 18, 1878 in Gori, Georgia, Russian Empire, and died in March 5, 1953 in Moscow, Russia, USSR. He was the Secretary General of the Communist Party of the Soviet Union from 1922 to 1955 to 1953 and Premier of the Soviet State from 1951 to 1953. He dictatorially ruled the Soviet Union for a quarter of a century and transformed it into a major world power. Okay, people, Leon Trotsky. Lev Davidovich Prostin, better known as Leon Trotsky, was born November 7, 1879, and died in August 21st, 1940. Leon Trotsky was a Russian revolutionary political theorist and politician. Ideologically a communist, he developed a violent Marxism known as Trotskyism. Trotsky joined the Bolshevik Party a few weeks before the October Revolution and became one of the leaders of the party. Once in the government, Trotsky initially held the post of the Commissioner for Foreign Affairs and was involved in the Brest-Litovsk negotiations with Germany and Russia period of World War One. Trotsky was more prominent from March 1918 to January 1925 as the leader of the Red Army in the post Commissioner for Military and Naval Affairs. Trotsky was a vital leading figure in the Red Victory of the Russian Civil War. He was one of the 7 members of the first Politburo. After the rise of Joseph Stalin, Trotsky was removed from his positions and eventually expelled from the Soviet Union in February 1939. He spent the rest of his life in exile and was assassinated in Mexico City by a Soviet NKVD agent. The Cordial tragedy. On May 30th, 1896, a stampede in Moscow occurred during festivities following Nicholas II's coronation. As crowds worried that the supplies of free souvenirs would run out, rushed to the stores to get them. This resulted in the death of over 1,300 people. On January 22, 1905, known as Bloody Sunday, troops and police opened fire on a peaceful demonstration outside the Winter Palace and elsewhere in St. Petersburg, killing and injuring around 1,000 people. The liberal Brest plans Nicholas II. On October 30th, 1905, Tsar Nicholas II issued the October Manifesto, promising civil liberties such as freedom of speech and an elected parliament. As a result, restrictions are implemented on the absolute power of a Russian monarch. And a de facto constitution, the fundamental laws of 1906, is issued. February Revolution. A series of public protests began in Petrograd, which lasted for 8 days and eventually resulted in abolition of the monarchy in Russia. The total number of killed and injured in clashes with the police and government troops in Petrograd is estimated around 1,300 people. On March 8, 1917, on International Women's Day, demonstrators and striking workers, many of whom are women, took to the streets to protest food shortages in the war. 2 days later, the skies spread across Petrograd. On March 15, 1917, Tsar Nicholas II abdicated and removed his son from the succession. The following day, Nicholas' brother, Mikhail, announces his refusal to accept the term. A provisional government is formed to replace the Tsarist government, with Prince Lvov becoming the leader. June Offensive and July Days. On June 1st, 1917, Russian Minister of War Alexander Kerensky launches an offensive against Austria and Hungary forces in Galicia. Although the Russian efforts were initially successful, the soldiers soon refused to leave their trenches and fight due to low morale caused by the revolution. Soldiers called this debate orders and encouraged soldiers to disobey officers. Many soldiers returned home to take part in redistribution of land. The offensive collapsed 4 days later, and Russian troops must respond to the Austrians and Germans' counter-offensive. July 16 to 20. The July days, a series of spontaneous armed anti-government demonstrations of industrial workers and soldiers, beginning in Petrograd. Lvov resigns as a leader of provisional government, with Alexander Kerensky taking over and crushing the demonstrations. In the same month, the death penalty is reintroduced, and women are granted the right to vote and hold office. Kerensky issues the arrest of Lenin, who goes into hiding. The printing office of the Bolshevik newspaper Pravda, the headquarters of the Bolshevik Central Committee, are raided, with many Bolshevik leaders arrested. The apparent uprising results in Soviets losing their control over provisional government, signifying the end of the dual power situation. It is seen by many as the point of no return for the peaceful development of the revolution. The Kornilov Affair. On September 9, 1917, affair cup by General Kornilov, commander of Russian army, takes place when he orders troops towards Petrograd to counter the threat of the Bolsheviks. Prime Minister Kerensky presents Kornilov's actions as an attempted right-wing coup. While the affair is sought lived, it secures power of the Bolshevik among Petrograd's working classes, workers and soldiers, and crushes the credibility of coalition provisional governments between socialists and liberals due to cadets, constitutional democrats, and even Kerensky himself being implicated in the affair. The October Revolution and the Brest-Litovsk Treaty. The Bolsheviks seized control of Petrograd on November 7, 1917. The Bolsheviks take control of the Winter Palace, the last remaining holdout of the provisional government, on November 8, 1917. The decrees on land proclaiming abolition of private property and the redistribution of land amongst the peasantry, and peace proposing an immediate withdrawal of Russia from the First World War, are issued by the new Bolshevik government. Subsequent workers' decrees outline measures for an 8-hour working day, minimum wage, and the running of factories. The death penalty is abolished once again on November 8, 1917. On March 3, 1918, Russia ends its participation in the First World War. Bolshevik Russia loses one-third of the old empire's population, one-third of its railway network, half its industry, three-quarters of its supply of iron ore, nine-tenths of its coal resources, and much of its food supplies. And this is the video part, like the multimedia piece. Um, so this is the multimedia piece. So I'm gonna make it bigger for you to see it. And after I show the audience see this multimedia, I'm gonna let them to the end of the slide, which is the citation. Like this citation is really good for me, but unlike when I submit this one to Mesh, I didn't check it, like where's the mistake. And if I can check that, I can find it clearly or the mistake on it. But anyway, just have a mark, and that's my fault. No, that's not my fault. And when I cannot believe in my friend, in my partner, so that cannot be the truth. So I have to believe in him that I give I give my life for him. It's not like that. Um. Okay, so maybe in the future I want to check it. I'm gonna check the whole work before I send to Miss to for submitting my presentation for having the mark. And I think that it is a good idea for me, because if you want to get better mark, if I check it before I submit it, maybe if we can get 8 or maybe 9, then we change a huge problem in there. You know what I mean? All right, but anyway, it's not about marks. So I'm gonna turn off this presentation. Just get it over here. Now where's my oh, so I have 15 minutes left. I'm gonna use some of the time for my Elsa speak. I can do the Duolingo later on. Like it's not that like when I do the Duolingo, it's a silence. So I don't want to keep silence. So I have to do the Elsa speak, and I can do the side I can do those work later. But I have the mail in here, right? So I'm gonna check the mail from my parents. What are they writing about this one? Uh, all right. Hmm. Anyway, so now I did check my Zalo. So now I'm gonna go to the Elsa Speak. Elsa Speak is a pretty good stuff for me right now if I want to improve myself more. It's a pretty good app for practicing the pronunciation if I want to improve it in the future. And I don't think that is a pretty bad for now. I think that is a really good, chance for me to improve it. Okay, so I'm gonna put it like this. Oh, that's good. I'm gonna put it like here. Just turn on the lights. Okay, so start my day. Cause my the singer who I admired, he used the Elsa speak for his speaking pronunciation, and now his pronunciation is speaking is pretty good. I can say that it's not pretty good, but it's 90% good. 90 maybe 80% of the native speaker. And he said that he used the Elsa speak for his stuff. He spends 1 hours every day in practicing the Elsa speak. I just have to I just do some stuff like just the daily stuff. So I cannot do it. So how can I improve my stuff? Okay, so just go on. So now I got to follow the skill. I don't know what to do, what to call. Cats, bats, has, hats. Okay, cats, bats, hats. Alright, just started. So, okay, so do it right. Okay, so it's gonna be family. Why can't I get this one? Oh, oh, it is a stuff that I have to purchase to use. Okay, so I'm gonna go to just continue today's. We have already done it. Anyway, this summer I will visit a new country with two of my best friends. We will go sightseeing and stay at a resort by the ocean. We will get to enjoy a nice room with a beautiful view of the ocean. Our resort offers several leisure activities. You can go snorkeling with thousands of fish, join various ex- excursions nearby, or book a relaxing massage. The weather will be no, the weather will be very good. We look forward to swimming and sunbathing. Nothing beats chilling by the beach in the summer heat. It will be hard to live. I plan to arrive in the late July and would love to take a really long journey right across the whole country. The three of us will meet each other in the north and travel for a month together to the south. We would like to avoid the urban areas that we usually visit, as we are looking to relax and escape the noise of the city. There are more than 13 wilderness parks on this marvelous journey. It will be such an adventure for me. I will get exposure to a new language and culture. Every no, that's a pretty wrong stuff. Every place I travel to now I can speak proper English. The voice the voice I have can now be heard. It makes a huge difference in my travels. Strangers have become my closest friends. They explain stuff clearly to me. They really trust me. I am not afraid, but proud. Since I can speak English correctly and confidently, life is such an adventure and I am the star. Alright, I need to calculating my score for my speaking skill. And if I can improve my stuff, so it is a pretty good. Just do it. Is it creating my learning plan? And if I want to do some stuff, so I have to wait for it until he finish creating all the lessons for me to do it, and I have to go and I gotta keep it in my habit and do it every day. It's a purchase app, but if I don't want to use that app, that's the case. I just wanted to check my pronunciation. Okay, so do it now. Here we go. Oh, my bad.
Swim,
Swim.
swing,
Oh, that's good. I can fan,
fan,
fan, fan, fan, am, fa, fan, 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 oh,
sin,
sin, sin, sing, sin, e, sin, ing, sing,
long,
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 long. And the another one it is
lawn,
lawn, long, lawn. Oh my god. Actually, I don't really care about the score that I'm having now because I'm the beginner and I know that my speaking skill is pretty bad. So I think that I just use the free app for my speaking pronunciation. Actually, I just want to spend money, on those work stuff like that. Alright, so now let's start it. I'm gonna have to do 5, right? Listen, course, listen,
swim,
swim, course,
fan,
fan, fan,
fan,
fan, fan, fan. Good. That's really good.
game,
Game,
painting,
painting, this is basic stuff, but I just practice in order to improve my skill on it. I don't want to download it enough. Wait, what? Your last
math,
math, math, math, math, math,
mouth,
mouth, mouth, mouse, mouth, path,
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 pass,
path, past, the path, the past, path, past,
myth,
myth,
myth, miss,
myth, miss, myth, myth, miss,
faith,
faith, faith, faith, face, faith, 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 face, faith. Okay, I'm really good. Faith. I don't know why in the Google Meet is so like this, but anyway, just try my best. If you want to submit a review, you don't. I don't want to do it. Skip. Math. path, month,
bath,
bath,
faith,
faith, faith, faith, faith, faith, faith, face, face, faith, okay. My level is for the beginner, but that's okay. I don't feel really, you know, to the process, pronunciation, the plan, phrase, form, yes. I use some today and the speaker and it work. It just some stupid stuff. Alright, so I think it's at 31 minutes right now, so I gotta, turn to my 10 minutes speaking. And then I'm gonna go to sleep early for the day, then I'm gonna have strength for getting up early in the morning, and then I can, do my stuff. I can do the English speaking for tomorrow. Oh my god, it is. Okay, that's good. It's not pretty bad. And I can do my stuff if I want to move myself more. And furthermore, because of the amount of work for today, so I gotta try my best. I gotta try a lot in order to achieve the thing that I want. So I have some stuff to do. I have to prepare and be in a good mood for my from essay. So I think that is my total course. It is CBT, the essay, and one more stuff. And I don't know what is it. Maybe it is just the essay and the CBT, and then I have four stuff, 4 mark. And that's it. It's all for my course, and if I can get it, I cannot get it really well. So kind of pass this course, and then I feel really exalted in this course. So I have to try my best. I have to do everything to achieve the thing that I want. If I want to do more, if you want to achieve more. Okay, so I think that is pretty good for today, and that is the end of my video today. So now I'm gonna go to another video for my stuff, which is the 10 minutes, another 10 minutes speaking after the 30 minutes speaking. So let's start it. So just turn off this one and move to another one. Oh my god. Right, so stop recording.